Oh, man.
That's what I'm talking about. A little bit of hail. This just rolled in. We're going to outrun it probably in a few minutes as soon as we get moving down the road. Oh my God, were you freaking out?
No. It's really loud.
Still clutching?
Yeah.
So we're out here in Battle Mountain.
Where it's really loud.
Yeah, it's really loud right now. Crazy.
Oh my goodness, no clutch.
No clutch?
No clutch.
It lowered.
Wow. Guess it took too long switching out, huh?
Good God. Oh. A little bit of lightning.
Gotta love the desert.
All right, good stuff.
Yeah, good stuff.
Crazy, man. Crazy. So,
Nothing. It's like it wasn't meant to be.
I guess we're in Wendover,
Yeah,
Utah.
yeah.
Just the other side of the state line in Utah. I-80, and we are shut down.
Shut down. I-80 is shut down from Nevada state line, Nevada-Utah state line, all the way to Salt Lake City, east and west,
For high winds,
and rollovers.
rollovers, and then up over Park City, snow.
Snow and extreme slush, it said.
So we got in here and I started thinking like, well, we could duck down 93 or something like that, but then what's the option, going across 70?
And the 70 shut down too, for snow.
Oh.
That's what UDOT said.
I mean, from there it leaves you to drive all the way down to Vegas, you know,
Yeah,
or something, and cut across 40,
right.
you know?
Either way, we're not going to make it Saturday.
Yeah, we've been here for a couple hours now.
Yeah.
And they said, oh, it's going to be open in like 45 minutes. We're all right, we'll wait. You know, right here at the scales, they gave us the number for weather and all that stuff. And yeah, give us a call like every little bit, and you know, we'll let you know when it's going to open up. And now they're like, oh, no ETA now. It's
Yeah, now
just getting worse.
Yeah, because then it was like, oh, call back at 9.
Yeah.
And then
Here it's
call
not.
back-
It's 9:30 now.
Yeah, and I called and he said, well, he goes, now there is no ETA. So, yay. So might as well pack it up and go to sleep, wake up early and hope it's done.
Yeah. Yeah, we came to this Sinclair that's right here on the state line before you go into West Wendover where the casinos are. We were just about to drive back over there because I remember seeing this place back in the day. You know, I drive by it. I've driven by it a million times in the past, and I noticed it was dark at night. You know, nobody was here. So, but maybe I'm thinking like 10 years ago. I just asked the guy. They're 24 hours now, so like, all right, might as well just sit here as long as we got facilities.
Yeah, we were thinking about going back over to Wendover, but we've been sitting here for a couple of hours, so, and this place is packed up, so I'm sure that over there at Wendover, it's packed up
It's
already
getting there,
too.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah. So, there's no place here, so if we give up our spot,
Yeah.
we'll be these other dudes sitting on on-ramps.
We can't
Well,
do
we
that
can't
at
do that
Landstar.
at
We gotta be off the road.
Yeah.
They have a very strict no sitting duck policy.
You know what I meant.
No.
Yeah, but even over here they got 4 deep. You can't even get out now.
Yeah, a lot across the streets all screwed. At least we're sitting in front of the fuel islands that people won't pack up on those, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah, they were.
But at least we can pull back through them if this place, because there's trucks like all stacked up over here and everything.
Yeah.
So. Great.
Super. Fantastic.
Wunderbar. That's my Deutsch for the day. So anyway.
Yep.
Guess I'll have to shoot Junior a message.
Yeah.
Let him know we got shut down.
Yep. Nothing we can do about it.
Yeah. We're hoping to be there Saturday morning, but now it's like,
Yeah.
now it's screwed. So no mats for us, I guess.
Yep. Maybe Gats.
Yeah, at least now we can make plans for Gats. Like I said, mats became a pinch because of everything going on, getting a hard start at Landstar with all the delays. You know, we've burned through a lot of extra money now. So it's been,
Yeah,
you know, it's been a rough start. So now
Yeah.
we would have been going into mats with a couple of paychecks and back in the bank, which would have been okay. But now it's, no, it's like, oh, come on, man.
So, but I did manage to find another load out of Florida.
Yeah.
Out of Pensacola going to Portland. And it pays more money. So,
Well, it was more miles, wasn't it?
yeah, 300 more miles, but it paid $500 more. It was the same rate per mile.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that sucks to put you up in Portland instead of LA.
Yeah.
But
hey, to get out of Florida for a good price.
Yeah.
Getting out of Vegas for a good price.
yeah, instead of having to deadhead to LA.
Yeah.
It'll do.
Yeah.
It'll do. Yeah, we're just kind of a bummer the way things all worked out, but that's trucking.
Yeah.
I mean, I told her too. It always used to be a thing, you know, and I'm sure every driver out there knows this story too. When you're working, even if you work a local job or whatever, you work so many hours or you're on the road, and say there's something going on at home, you know, like, hey, you need to be home by this date. All right, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this story that you know, okay, hopefully I'll put in for the time off, you know, and hopefully dispatch gets me home. Yeah, I got to be home by the 25th. And it's like, all right, we'll get you there. Yeah, because you got your kids' recitals, say, or something, you know, whatever. Birthday, Christmas, whatever. And you got to be home by the 25th. Well, we got you home on the 25th. Yeah, the 25th at 11 p.m.
Yeah.
You know, or they don't even get you home until 2 days later because, like, hey, sorry. But on the home side of it, everybody's pissed.
Right. Yeah,
Why couldn't you make it? Oh, well, at least your wife or somebody would be pissed all the time, you know. Why couldn't you be home? I don't just punch a clock and drive 5 miles to come home.
Yeah, I was in New York.
Yeah, I was 7 states away, you know. It's like I can't, you know, the weather shut me down. My truck broke down, you know, whatever. It's just so. But this is part of this life, you know. You get stuck. So here we are.
Yeah.
God dang it. Gad dumb it. Or dadgummit.
Dadgummit.
Remember my dad would get mad, he'd say stuff like, dadgummit! Oh, what? Where did you come up with that word, Dad? Little House on the Prairie or something? Alright, good times.
Yeah.
So we are stuck in Wendover.
Fun stuff.
Probably till the morning.
Yep. Yep, I'd say set an alarm for like 2 a.m. Go take a little siesta and check UDOT. See what's up.
Wow. Yeah.
Or call the...
We start working our way towards Salt Lake, and then find out what's going on beyond there.
Well, if they open this to go to Salt Lake.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's about it. So we're just stuck.
Yep.
Big old thumb in the keister. Right?
Right.
All right, we'll check back.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Sugar cube.
So we're finally getting to eastern Wyoming.
Yeah.
Just passed through Cheyenne. We're out here at the TA east of Cheyenne, home of Fluffy Boots. Selena's favorite experience at the truck stop.
Oh yeah, not really.
Fluffy Boots was she looked like a tweaker broad. She's probably, I don't know, late 40s.
Yeah.
Some chick that was in the TA this one night when we came in here. I don't know, this one we were with Prime.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to do the windows?
I need the side windows done.
Okay. But yeah, this chick was hanging out in there at the counter talking to the cashier when we walked in. It was the middle of the night too. And we both had to go to the bathroom, so we walk over to the bathrooms. I go in there, you know, I went in and took a whiz, you know, and
as I was coming out,
yeah, wasn't it as you were walking out?
As I was walking out, that chick came walking out of the men's, and she's like, and boom, she just disappeared. And then you came out, and I'm like, was that chick just in the bathroom with you? I wanted to cut a bitch.
But yeah, she
that was dirty.
She come in. I finished going to the bathroom, and I walked over to the sink, and I was washing my hands. And out of my peripheral, I just looked over to the right, and she was standing there in the entryway of the bathroom. And I looked, and it just seemed odd. You know, of course, I'm like, what? You know?
She wasn't dressed in work apparel.
No. Like, did she work there, apparently? Like, is she on her night off, and she just stopped by to hang out with the cashier chick?
I think she was just fucking a truck stop whore and was hoping to catch
Why are you cussing so much?
Because that was a very, very aggravating experience.
Yeah. The chick popped her head in, though, and I like, whipped around. I looked at her, and she's all... And I'm like, hey. And she's like, oh, I was just checking to make sure the bathrooms are clean. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I'm all, okay. And she walked away, and that's when you saw her out there.
Right.
But she was wearing these, like, almost knee-high white
fluffy boots.
Yeah,
like
white, long fur, like polar bear boots.
Yeah.
Big, fluffy white boots. There's a crack up there where, like, we called her Fluffy Boots.
Yeah.
But, yeah. We made some remarks about that in old videos, and people are like, you run into Fluffy Boots yet? Like Chalker or somebody,
yeah.
I forget what, but it was funny. But yeah, this TA right here, hilarious.
I'm not a big fighter, but
Home of Fluffy Boots.
I definitely had my regrets of not saying something.
Well, when things catch you off guard like that, it's always the way Homer thing of like 5 minutes later, I should have done that. I should have done this, you know, like.
It bugged me for weeks afterwards.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
The shoulda, coulda, wouldas, man.
Yeah.
Like the crap out of me.
She's just some tweaker.
Yeah.
What are you gonna
It's
do?
just my husband, that's all, you know.
Well, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, all right.
Yeah.
So here we are
Cha.
at the Sap Brothers in Nebraska City on Highway 2 and I-29 at somebody's favorite truck stop.
Oh, God.
Would you like to explain
Nope.
why it's your favorite truck stop?
Nope.
Do I have to elaborate?
Nope.
Any female that ever comes to the Sap Brothers, many of the Sap Brothers have what?
You're a jerk.
What? It's good stuff.
No.
It's a great story.
No, it's not.
They have
It's an unwanted attention.
unwanted attention. It's a funny story. It is. It's hilarious. All right. This truck stop, along with many other Sap Brothers, not all of them, I think, but have custom toilet seats in them
So?
with little water spritzers that pop up for the girls so they can have a refreshing and enjoyable bathroom experience.
It's called a bidet.
Yeah. Yeah.
So?
Enough said. So that's where we'll leave it, I guess. Right?
Hmm.
You're a jerk. What? It's like a public service message for all the ladies out here on the road. Go to a Sap Brothers and check out their custom bidet toilet seats with streaming water shooting up out of the toilet. I mean, you could have your points card, get points, or you could have the bidet. Either one.
Or
Good
both.
times. Good times. Right?
Right.
You're all, ugh. You're all, great. I'm so frustrated now. I need to go in and use the bidet. Yeah, that rules. That rules. So we made it this far. We'll be in Louisville hopefully tonight.
Probably tomorrow.
Probably tomorrow morning at this point, because we'll probably have stage outside the city at a truck stop somewhere, and then we'll try and get a hold of Junior in the morning and see if we can hook up with him finally. As long as we don't get any more hang-ups. Oh, and big news too to come.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to talk about we
landed something huge.
big news.
Big
Big
news.
news.
Big
We'll
news.
touch on that after Selena gets her relaxed O face. We'll come back out and talk about it. Right? You're all, ugh, jerk. Well, Pool Boy's not around right now, so, you know, Sap Brothers will have to do. Right? Mucho mas bien. I got a selfie stick.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So big news today.
Monumental.
I mean, fingers crossed big news, of course. Never know.
Yeah, we didn't get the confirmation for it yet.
Well,
Well,
he said we got it.
Yeah.
He's going to send it over on Monday because he's not in the office. But we scored a dedicated
yeah.
account. It actually popped up on the load board. Saw it. Sat there running the numbers, you know, told the fuel surcharge, line haul rate, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, we mulled it over for all of 20 minutes, maybe tops.
Talking about the money we would actually clear on a load like this. So break this down. Popped up on the load board for, well, it alternates. What was it? $14,000 and change 1 week?
One is 17.
Oh, 17,000.
And the other one is 11.8.
11.8. So it's a dedicated run for FedEx from Salt Lake City to Des Moines
And back.
and back. And then you go again and back. That's 1 week. Alternating week, you go 3 turns. So it's 4,200 miles 1 week and then 6,500 the next. but dedicated, high revenue.
I think it
Just
was
what we were kind of looking for, actually.
I think it said $2.79 a mile.
$2.79 a mile, all miles. 2 turns 1 week, 3 turns the next. $60,000 gross per month.
Yeah.
Our cut
To the truck.
to the truck is $41,000 a month. We sat there crunching numbers between fuel, insurance, truck payment, house expenses, putting away for maintenance, holding off for taxes and stuff, whatever. But we will be netting after fuel, insurance, and truck, we will be netting. And personal bills.
And all of our personal bills.
We'll still be putting $21,000 a month away clear.
Yep.
After we pay everything.
Yep.
$21,000 a month in the bank.
And did he say this is something we can add trucks to or no?
They only need the 1 truck at the moment, but I could see the thing in the future coming up that as this gets rolling and we work it into something, there's other dedicated stuff like this that they'll be adding to as time goes on. We could easily look at buying more trucks and adding drivers.
Yeah.
We already crunched the math, just drivers could be making a lot of money off this if we can line it up right. So something to keep in mind for the future too as this develops. But running for FedEx, we don't usually like running hardcore team, it's more like super solo.
Yeah.
That, usually I run most of the miles, she backs me up, we run what we need to. But this money,
yeah,
we can't pass up this kind of coin. It's like
it's
dedicated, weekly, steady money in the bank. The only thing that's going to be a problem is, of course, still having the house in Vegas. Although on that note, we did turn the lease over to a month-to-month, so we can cancel that now with 30 days notice. So if this is going to be a consistent thing and ongoing for a long time, although contracts end, I know, and all that kind of stuff, but it might be worth relocating to Salt Lake because we'll be home or in Salt Lake every weekend.
Yeah.
On the long weeks when we do 3 turns in a week, we'll be there, we'll get into town Saturday, we'll be in Salt Lake Sunday and leave Monday again. On the weeks that we do the 2 turns, of course, we'll be in town for more days during the week or whatever, however it worked out.
4 days or 3 days a week.
That couple of days that you're going to be out and back, you're not doing. So gives you a little bit of downtime, rest up and everything. And we might just be beneficial to shove our stuff in storage, get rid of the house in Vegas, and maybe stay in hotels or something like that while we're in Salt Lake. So I'm thinking good times.
Yeah, very good times.
Millionaires in 5 years. What do you think of that? Right?
Right? Hell yeah.
Time to blow this puppy up. We saw it though, and we're like, well, we want to run hardcore team miles like that every week. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
What the hell? What else are we going to be out here doing?
Right? Yeah.
Farting around looking for loads all the time?
Yeah.
It's like, nah. And this is on us, you know what I mean? We picked it, we chose it. Dispatcher didn't tell us to go do it. Plus the money we're going to make off of it,
Yeah, the money is great.
The money you just can't pass up, and it's consistent. So consistency is key.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we found that out with Tri-State. Just getting the consistent paycheck every week, it makes a huge difference.
Yeah. Even though that was just a paycheck.
Yeah.
This is going to be great money.
Yeah.
So can't pass it up. It is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, I guess we're out here to work. We might as well work, right?
Yeah. Might as well be working it. I mean, and then you're going to have time off every week.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
Like if you had to go out and run like this day after day after day, month after month, with no downtime type thing, like a lot of carriers do, they just want you to keep running, working at the big team carriers, Covenant and whoever, and
right.
Quest, and even these FedEx ground guys and everything. They're always out there zipping around their doubles and getting in wrecks. These FedEx doubles guys, man, they're like, whatever.
Yeah, but we'll be in Landstar 53s.
Yeah, hauling Landstar 53-foot dry vans, and it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Good times.
Yep. 6 days 1 week, 4 days the next.
Oh yeah, how was your bathroom visit?
It was a bathroom visit.
You look much more relaxed in the face now.
Yeah.
You seemed a little tense before we went in. Do you feel better now?
Yeah. You're such a jerk.
So big news. Dedicated account and for all the women. Sap Brothers bathrooms.
Go to Sap Brothers.
Go to Sap Brothers.
Check it out.
Especially if you got a bad marriage. You just can't find fulfillment. Sap Brothers will sort you out. Right?
Right.
Got the nice little water spigot coming out of the toilet.
They say the good things in life are free. Right?
It's included. Sap Brothers needs to put something in there for the guys now. Like a urinal with a glory hole. Can you imagine what the divorce rate would shoot up around the entire country?
There'd be lines out the door.
Yeah, Sap Brothers would be the busiest truck stop in the world. All the pilot executives and TA Petro, they'd be all, how do we attract that kind of business? And the guy from Sap Brothers is like, it's like from SpongeBob, you know, the Krusty Krab recipe or whatever. He's over there all covering it up, like, you know.
Horrible.
Dudes are just walking out of there with like mad tons of pizza and stuff like that because they're all hungry after their visit to the bathroom.
All right.
Enough?
Enough.
You know I can't stop.
I know. That's why I'm telling
It's
you
hilarious.
to stop.
All right, so big news, good times.
Yep.
Sap Brothers bathrooms for the ladies. There you go. Boom, we're out. Ah.
You'll take my life, but I'll take yours too. You fire musket, but I'll run you through. So when you're waiting for the next attack, you better